Right. So in this video, let's learn how to enable access logs for the application of the balancer. Okay. So access log actually is very important for troubleshooting and as well as for security purposes, because maybe at one point you'd love to know who are connecting to your load balancer, what type of resources are they trying to access, and as well as whether the connection was a success or a failure. All right. Okay. So already have a load balancer here. Okay. And this load balancer, it's on a HTTPS listener. And you can see I have a Route 23 record here that points to that load balancer. Okay. So I can try to access my backend using the Route 23 record. Okay. All right, so I have two servers. So if I hit it multiple times, it should rotate between the two servers. Yeah. So you can see if I hit it multiple times, it rotates. The request gets to two different servers. Okay. All right. So I want to monitor whoever is trying to access my load balancer. Okay. Therefore, to achieve that, we are going to enable access logs at the load balancer level. Okay. And how do you enable access logs? We have to go through all these steps. So if you want to find this documentation, just go to Google and just type just write enable ALB access logs. Okay. All right. So it's pretty much simple. First of all, it's always to create S3 bucket, because these logs will be pushed to Amazon S3. So I just need to search for S3. Okay. All right. So if I search for S3, here it is. Okay. Then you need to create a bucket. Okay. Just need to create a bucket and ensure that the bucket is encryption option is the Amazon provided, the default one. Okay. The S3 managed keys. Okay. All right. So just go here and I'm gonna just create a bucket, and I'll call it ALB logs. Perfect. And that's just okay. Just create a bucket and leave everything the way they are, and just create bucket. Oh, it should be unique. Okay, GuruTech. It should be unique. The bucket should be unique globally. Perfect. So here is our bucket. You can just click bucket so that you get inside the bucket. And now the second step is to attach bucket policy for ALB logging. Well, ALB requires some permissions to push logs to S3. So the policies are defined here in terms of regions, and here they were actually rolled or brought into action. Okay, so regions available of August 2022 or later. The bucket policy is there. Regions available before 2022. So what you need to do is to check my load balancer is in which region? North Virginia. So North Virginia indeed is a region before August. You go here and pretty much simple, you just copy this bucket policy. Okay, then you just come to S3. After you've copied this bucket policy, you can see North Virginia is here. All right, just copy that to bucket policy, go to inside your bucket, then go to permissions, then under bucket policy, just click edit. All right, then paste that. All right, then there are very important thing that we need to modify. When you go back to the public documentation, you will see replace ALB ID with the ID of load balancer region. Which region are we in? North Virginia. So this is the ID of North Virginia. So I'll just go here and replace this. Okay, that's perfect. Then another important thing is to here you need to include your ALB ALB bucket ARN. How do you find the ALB bucket ARN? Pretty much simple. Just go back to S3 and here it is, ALB bucket ARN. Just copy that and replace until that part. Leave alone the prefix, okay? And just put it there, okay? ALB log, that's what you replaced, okay? Then here prefix now you can just create a folder. Let's say this bucket you want to use for like 10 load balancers. Now to differentiate which folder is for which load balancer is now where what you replace there, prefix. So let's just say this is ALB3, okay? And account ID, pretty much simple. So if you come back to the public documentation, you see what you replace. It's only this one, the bucket name, the prefix which we have included as ELB3, and the account ID. Now account ID is pretty much simple. You just come here, you see GuruTech, and you copy this. All right, and you just replace there. Yep, and all is done. So we've created a bucket and we've actually added a bucket policy. So what we need to do, you need to go to your load balancer and configure access log option. Okay, so you just go to attributes inside the application load balancer, go to attributes, then edit. Okay, scroll down to the very last, very last. Okay, here it is, access logs. Click access logs, enable access logs, and browse the bucket. And here it is. Okay, so that's the bucket that we're going to use. Perfect. And save changes. Let's see. Access denied for bucket. All right, so this is pretty much simple. I know the reason. Let's go here. Let's go into the bucket and under policy, this folder is not there. So what we need to do, you can either delete it or just add it. So what should I do? Let me just delete it. Okay, you can either delete it or go under the, let me show you, let me just save, or you just go here, and get the folder with that name. Okay, all right, so let me try to save again. Yeah, now you see it's working. And maybe if you would like to add the folder, let's just add the folder again. Okay, the folder is LB3, and that's okay. Okay, all right, so here it is. Here's the folder. Okay, all right, then we go to permissions, and we edit, and we make this one LB3. Okay, perfect. Then you go back to our load balancer, we edit, and now we go to LB that one, then this folder. Okay, which is pretty much simple for this load balancer. Then save. See, now it works. So if you go into that folder, if you go into this folder LB3, yes, yeah, perfect. So we will start getting logs here. Okay, So this is just a test file to show that the load balancer is synchronized with the S3 and it's ready to push logs. Okay, so I just need to go to my website to test again. Okay, I need to test multiple times. Okay, and you have to know that the logs are pushed after every 5 minutes. So I'll wait for 5 minutes to get these logs, right? Perfect. So guys, I've tried to access my load balancer. Okay, I've tried to access my load balancer, so I'll be able to see those requests in the backend. Okay, and as well, let's try to access the load balancer using the AWS provided DNS name. HTTPS. Okay. Yeah, this is expected. This is expected based on my configuration. All right, so I'll wait for 5 minutes and show you the logs here. Okay. All right. Okay, so I've checked, I've refreshed this one, and I can see another folder with the name Elastic Load Balancing has been created, which indeed carries the logs. Okay, so the logs will be categorized based on the region and the account, the year, the month, the day, yeah, and the time that the logs are sent to the backend. Okay, so I'll just download all these two logs and let's inspect. Okay, all right, so let's start with the first one. Here it is. Let's open using Notepad. Oops, not able to do that. All right, so let me just see them. All right, so here they. So what I need to do is just to extract them. Extract all this one. All right, close that, and as well as extract this. Close that. All right, so I'll go to each individual folder and open. Okay, expand this. Yeah, so here it is. So you can see here's the single request entry. Okay, it carries a lot of information. You can see the client that was trying to connect was this one. The server IP was that one, passport, request processing time, as well as the success code is here, the request URL, the user agent. It's a lot of information. Okay, all right, so let me see the other log. Let me review the other log. I want to check the log that was returning 503. Yeah, I think, let me see this one. Okay, yeah, this one. I think it's this one. Yes. Yeah. So thank you guys. I believe you've learned how to enable access logs for your application load balancer. Please subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share with friends. Bye bye. See you again in the next video.